about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. That is the definition of vision. This is the journey that we want to take you on in this episode of Mind Your Health, Staying Well with RJ Keisha. How can we head into the future? What can we look forward to? What are the tools that we can use to create, create our own visualized future? Well, who's going to help us? Our guest on our show today. Let's go ahead and meet her.
Welcome to Mind Your Health, where we have a guest who's been all about finding different solutions for anything that kind of came up as a roadblock in her life. She's a self-made star, an entrepreneur, and from being a scriptwriter, producer, creative director in films and in different parts of media, she moved on. And that was for about 24, 25 years. She's moved on to founding Wild Earth, which is an organic cosmetics company. And I'm sure she'll tell us a lot more. But this, in 4 years, she's moved on to collect awards for her amazing product, Wild Earth. But she's going to join us today to tell us exactly how is it that each one of us can find solutions, can take those steps over roadblocks and not really allow our road to be blocked, and get into a space of truly finding our dreams, realizing our dreams, and feeling good about where we are at. So I'm going to welcome Shabia Walia, who is the founder of Wild Earth. And Shabia, it's amazing to have you here with us today. Tell us about how is it that you kind of create in your space? Are there any mental, tools to kind of mentally make you stronger or emotionally make you stronger, things that help you to actually create what you want?
So immense faith in my talent, my abilities. I have a lot of faith in myself, and I feel there is nothing I cannot do. I have a lot of integrity, so a lot of goodwill. So what also worked for Wild Earth was that I had 25 years of goodwill in the media. So a lot of them automatically became my customers. As I always tell someone was asking me that day, how do you build goodwill in your career? And I said, you don't start building goodwill the day you start a business. You start building goodwill the day you're born. Every transaction, every energy exchange you do with any person, and it need not be monetary. You're building goodwill. The first time when I talked to you, how did you feel? How did I make you feel? If you felt good, you will remember me for the rest of your life. If I made you feel bad, still you will remember me for the rest of your life, right? Yeah. So that goodwill really helped. So immense faith in myself and immense faith in the universe. So for some reason, I've always had this, that the universe will look after us. So my prayer at night always is the universe will give me everything I need. So rather than a father, I think I've made the universe my provider. So I feel the universe already knows what I want. It will send me, and if it does not fit into the things I want, then clearly it's not for me. I think these two faith. Yeah, so these two faith, one in yourself and one in the universe. What more do you need? I think that's enough, right?
Exactly. So if I could ask you, for everybody who's watching right now, how can you help them or show them a couple of paths, so a journey forward, things that they can use tangibly in their life?
So I always say that words are very powerful, thoughts are very powerful. So when usually we never think while we are speaking, we say anything and everything which comes to our mind. They say the tongue doesn't have a bone, and that's why it's so loose, right? And you keep talking and you keep saying things. I always say that when you say words, choose your words. So, and I'm not saying that I haven't made those mistakes. So for example, if you're heavily in debt and you keep saying, I want to get out of debt, I want to get out of debt. Now the universe does not understand. It is only hearing the word debt. So what it is sending to you is more debt. Rather, you should say, I want financial freedom. I am financially free. I am abundant. So I think it starts from there. The way you think is the way you're building your reality, and the words you use, that's very powerful. Secondly, I always tell people, of course, it's easier for me. People say, how do you visualize? I visualize a lot of things. So, Keisha, as you know, I'm a screenwriter, right? I write stories. And so visualization comes very easy to me. Even before I put things on paper, it's very clear in my head how it's going to look. Where will the vase be? Where will be the curtain? What color? Things like that. So I have started visualizing things the way I want them. So I always tell people that visualize your reality. What's your reality? You want a dream home. How will it look? What color curtains will be there? What will be on the sofa? A cat or a dog? Where will the door be? Will it be a wooden door or a metallic door? So when you start visualizing things in that detail, you actually raise your energy to that level. And if you realize, like if I tell you right now, imagine how beautiful you are. Imagine you have eyes so beautiful. You start feeling good about yourself. And if I tell you 4 days in a row that your nose is crooked, you will start seeing your nose as crooked, even if it is not, right? Yeah. So you have to visualize. And when you visualize, raise your vibration to feel that. So if I get that dream home, how will I feel? If I win that award, how will I feel? So start hearing that applause in your head. Visualize your name in the midday with a headline saying, Keisha has won the National Woman of the Year. And see how it makes you feel. So when you raise your vibration to the universe's vibration, that's when the magic happens. And I always say, create a vision board. Okay. So so a vision board is something. It's very simple. Okay, you can do it on your iPad. You can do it on your phone. You can even just do it on a chart paper. So whatever magazines you have at home, like Femina or Good Housekeeping, they have lots of interesting pictures, right? So for example, if you see yourself among celebrities, so, put your photograph on that chart paper, stick it, and put celebrities' pictures around it. You want a dream car, Lamborghini, put a picture of Lamborghini. You want a dream home, which has huge balconies and near the sea. Find a picture of that and see. And all the words which you resonate with. Like for me, giving, gratitude, generosity, success, peace, joy, happiness resonate a lot. So on my vision board, you will see those. Picture of lots of cash. Money, abundance. So what happens is when you keep seeing it day in and day out, put it on your desk, put it on your table somewhere, put it on your mirror. When you go to see your face, you see it every day. When you start seeing that every day, you start feeling happy. So, manifestation is all about believing that it's already happened rather than believing that it will happen. So if I want to build a Fortune 500 company, I'm already thinking that I am the owner of a Fortune 500 company. I already own a house in Manila. I am living in that house in Goa. So when you start believing that it's happened, your energy vibrations go up. And only when so it's basically fake it till you make it, You may be not very confident inside, but you can pretend that you are till you actually become that. So a vision board is actually quite fun. You can have your kids make it. You can involve your husband. You can do it all alone. You can have a secret vision board for things you want. Like if your marriage is not going very well, you can put a picture, a very happy picture, maybe of yourself in the honeymoon when you two were really, really happy. Like I know when I wasn't able to conceive for 4 years, and that's also because my husband was traveling a lot. So I remember one friend out of the blue who had not been in touch for 15 years called me and said, are you wanting a baby? And I said, yes. And it was a man. And I said, how did you know that? You've not been speaking to me for the past life. You had lost touch. And he said, you know what? Any baby who you love, put that picture inside your wardrobe cupboard where you see it every day. So I had a nephew who was very small at that time, and I put his picture there. And I think within 2 months I conceived. That is also because I started believing that my baby will be like this. I made it my reality. So, and also look at it. Somebody who wasn't talking to you calls you and tells you that because you are wanting it so badly. The universe is trying to help you in every possible way.
Amazing. So you've got to believe that it's already here right now, even if it's not. Feel it, believe it. Exactly how it's going to tangibly feel when you're there. Yes. Wow.
What the sounds? Is there a perfume in that room? Smell it. Are there jasmine flowers? Smell that. Transport yourself there. Imagine yourself in the scene.
Loving it. Well, I'm definitely gonna ask you. Do you have a vision board that you can kind of show us what it could actually look like? I know you kind of built the image in our minds, but okay.
The
So,
vision board, if
okay,
you see,
we'll give a
you
close
know,
up on that one. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So you have joy. You can see my kitchen. You know, I've always wanted a very open kitchen. So you can see colorful pots and pans. You can see a
yeah.
beach, because I'm a very beach person. You can see a money tree. That's so I've not put stacks of money. I've put a tree because a tree is ever forever. You know, it never
Growing,
dies.
yes, yes.
Yeah, then you see a huge hall, you see the house with water. I've always been attracted to water bodies. Then there's
Wow.
success, key to success. And then I've just written down all the words which resonate with me, which I
That's
constantly
gorgeous.
use. So when I see this every day, it makes me very happy. I feel I'm achieving this life one step closer to this today.
And that is super because you've actually put it on a gadget that you're constantly opening up and touching.
Yeah.
So it's there. Sometimes you're concentrating on it, and sometimes it's just subconsciously sitting down in your mind's eye.
It's my
And
mobile wallpaper. It's my iPad wallpaper. I have one on my desk. I've taken a printout. I have one in my office. So what happens is when I get up in the morning, whatever I touch first or wherever I go first, I see this, and then I just hold my breath and concentrate on that for even if I do it for 30 seconds. Immediately, whatever negative feelings were there, I was like, no, I need to go and achieve this. Even if I was feeling lazy, it just pushes me to create the life I want. So I think that's the magic potion. Everyone should do it.
this a lot of times they say that if there's nothing in your mind, then you can concentrate on being sad or feeling upset and finding problems in different areas of life. But if your mind is full and if you've got a direction and something like this can give you that direction, then obviously you're filled with a vigor and you're filled with a drive. So Shabia, I think you've kind of filled our space right now with just the right kind of beautiful pictures. And I know what I want. I want music around me, and I want space. I want color. I want abundance. I want good friends. I want good health. And I think I'm going to make my vision board today. So Shabia, what I'm taking back from you is definitely the vision board, but also what you've said right now is you love water bodies. So you're constantly going with the flow and making sure that even when you get abundance, you allow it to flow. When you get knowledge, you're allowing it to flow. When you get this amazing Shabia energy, you're allowing it to flow. So thank you so much for joining us on Mind Your Health, staying well, and allowing your wellness to flow into everybody who's watching right now. Thank you.
Form a mental image of or imagine. That is the definition of visualize. Loving using the dictionary today, but I'm hoping that you can visualize your future with creating your own vision board. Thank you so much, Shabia Walia, the founder of Wild Earth, for kind of showing us how we can head forward, create our own vision board, and make sure that we have different points during the day that we can actually physically see the vision board in front of us. We are hoping that the vision board that Shabia shared with us is going to kind of nudge you towards creating your own. Go ahead and share your vision boards with us in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us in this episode of Mind Your Health, Staying Well with RJ Keisha.